Councillor Kushner?
My questions have been answered, but I have one more. And where is the problem with regional government now? I see Police Services Board. It's one tier. Because they're one tier, is everybody getting along?
The board seems to be getting along with itself very well.
And what about the mayors? You indicated they represent their various municipalities. They should be getting along, should they not?
Well, they should, but they also have to bring to their to the regional council the opinion or direction or position of their city council, and they do that by themselves. My experience around the region and in this table and this council is that the mayor brings the city council's position, but there is not enough conversation between the regional councillor and the city council. I don't have a vote at this. We don't have a vote at this table. We don't have a say at this table. We don't take part in in-camera meetings. You don't take part in ours. That is the problem. That is the structural separation between the city council and the regional council, and that's why we get along so well. That's why there are such issues around the region. When the region decides to set a water rate, and there's fury at every city council because they weren't involved in the process, and that they don't like the results.
So are you suggesting that if we had your model, we wouldn't have any problems with water rates?
No, I'm not. I'm suggesting that those problems would get shared and discussed much more at both levels, between the two parties, between all 12 parties, and that the solutions that come from at the region will have stood the test of this council before the region comes up with it, because there would be 6 around this table sitting at the region, and the other 6 would not let the regional 6 get away with anything without lots of discussion on it. And that's common around around the entire region. That's why you need the 2 working as partners, as a team, not as a second tier, a separated, no contact game here. And that's the problem with this, the way it stands, and why after 40 years we're still asking why is the Niagara region not moving ahead like Halton, Durham.
Okay, you brought forward economic development.
Yes.
Are you suggesting we'd be better off by abolishing all the local development offices and having one for the region?
No, I'm not suggesting that. I'm not getting ahead. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Now, why not?
What I do know is that right now there is not a good connection between the NEDCO and the other municipalities. I know that NEDCO is not well appreciated at the regional level, that they are constantly struggling for what is their role in regional economics, regional economic development.
I understood we had a good division of labor between our business development and the regional business development. And you're suggesting that's not true?
Well, what I'm suggesting is that we have a defined relationship. But what I hear around the regional table all the time is a dissatisfaction with the operation of regional economic development. Okay. And I hear frustration around the tourism industry about how there is not a common purpose, a disconnection between what is the region NEDCO supposed to be doing for tourism, what are the cities doing for tourism, what is Niagara Falls doing for tourism. And I hear that, and it's disturbing because we should be such a powerhouse in tourism, but we're fractured.
Okay, can that not be rectified aside from governance?
Well, it should. It could be. Maybe it should.
Why is it not then?
Well, 40 years of trying under this model has not worked out.
Thank you.